Hello there everybody, Dingo Crash here, and today we're back with a new part of Sly Cooper, and today we're heading into a what the fuck, grave undertaking. God, good lord, I cannot speak today, but yeah. This is pretty much the last stage in this area, and we're gonna be heading towards a quite an interesting boss.
You'd better be on your guard here. My paranormal scanners show this place is really haunted.
Yep, it is indeed very, very haunted. Freaking Bentley talks too much.
Very interesting. When you smash that gravestone, the ghosts stopped coming. It must be some kind of ghost generator. Maybe if you smash them all, you'd be safe.
Indeed, we will be safe if we'll smash them all. Now, if there is something that I really recommend you guys to do, is actually, before you leave this stage, try and get a golden horseshoe, because it's actually very important whenever you're gonna get to the boss fight. Because, let me tell you that, like, the boss fight is gonna be very, very tough for first timers. It's actually going to be very, 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 very tough because, well, you'll see once we're going to get to it, but this is a very big and kind suggestion for you folks who are going to be struggling with this stage, with this game, that is. And, yeah, I'm actually trying to collect as many coins as I could, because I'm trying to get a golden horseshoe myself in order to protect myself during the boss fight. Now, it's actually very easy to lose your horseshoes because the enemies that that you've seen, those massive green guys that were like dropping like this one part of them onto the stage, they they're one of those enemies that are going to be really annoying to kill during the stage. So there's many times whenever I tried to do this, like trying to actually get a golden horseshoe, and it did not work. Like it really did not work because of this stage. I guess the difficulty of this stage kind of gets a little bit difficult, but it's not all too difficult. Like once you know patterns, once you know a lot of other techniques, it's gonna be for your advantage. And this enemy was the particular enemy I was talking about. And that freaking mosquito that barely does anything to you. Now, this area is actually one of the most confusing ones. You want to go right over here before you move on forward, because like myself, I know probably a lot of other people have missed some clue bottles around that area. So that's what you want to actually do. Now, I'm actually surprised that it took me that of a short time to actually get through this area, because, well, the reason why I say that is because, well, most of these stages in this area are actually very, very easy to me. They're really not all too difficult, and they're not too easy, but they're not too difficult. And you know, it's something that surprised the hell out of me, because, like, you know, most of the time you wouldn't expect to be like to get everything out of the way in a really such, you know, fast pace like I do. But oh god, those gravestones are generating a lot of freaking ghasts. They really are. Now, really, if you are missing a clue bottle or two, it's most likely in the upper area, unless you don't know the stage very well.
Circle to enter the vault code. Okay, this is kind of a guess, but try 128.
And here we do it. I mean, here we did it.
Mind-bending. It's Matthew Della Coupeau's perpetual slow motion technique. With this move, you can slow down time whenever you want, not just while jumping. Hold down the triangle button to use it.
Yeah, kind of a useful thing at times, is just that. There's a lot of power-ups that I've been rarely using, and here you go, I'm actually putting this into action. Well, doing that thing, and we're gonna get the key, and we're gonna get the hell out of here. I'm actually very glad that we're done with this area, because, finally we can, you know, move forward in the game and stuff like that, so it's gonna be a lot easier on us. Now, I'm gonna do during this part, we will be getting... No, actually, no, we're not gonna be getting to the boss fight because, well, you know, the title of the video, it's what really matters, and the title of the video is going to be very long. But in the next part, we will be facing the... we're gonna be facing the boss. So, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop a comment and a like, and subscribe if you haven't, and we shall see you in the next part of Sly Cooper.